Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. B&B spoilers. Ridge Forrester must finally choose Steffy or the Logans. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K, has been backed into a corner, and there's no way out until he finally chooses a side. Somehow the Forrester heir has managed to avoid taking sides in the brewing Hope and Steffy war, but all that is about to change. Here's what's coming up next on B&B. Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, have spent over a decade trying to keep their relationship together while their daughters Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, duke it out. Bold and beautiful spoilers show that Ridge has tried to remain neutral. After all, if he defends Hope, his daughter Steffy will hate him. If he lets Steffy attack Hope Logan, he will have to answer to her mother, Brooke. At the end of the day, Ridge's loyalty is apparently to his daughter before anyone else. Shocker. Last week on B&B, Ridge finally drew a line in the sand and had Hope escorted from the building after Steffy fired. As soon as Brooke Logan learned what went down, she raced home to confront Ridge about firing her daughter. She demanded he fix it, and Ridge took a stand and refused. Brooke even gave Ridge some time to marinate with things and begged him to reconsider firing Hope Logan, but he remained steadfast with his decision. It's safe to say their relationship is as good as over. Brooke thinks her daughter was treated unfairly by Ridge. Can she really stay together with him? Bold and beautiful spoilers tease Taylor Hayes. Rebecca Budig is still on the prowl. She will most likely take advantage of Brooke and Ridge's problems and give her ex-husband a shoulder to cry on. With Taylor on the back burner, Ridge probably won't even mind losing his girlfriend. Ridge Forrester has always been a man caught between worlds. He's torn between his loyalty to his daughter Steffy and his unbreakable bond with Brooke Logan, a woman whose presence in his life is as constant as the sun and moon. But now, things have reached a boiling point, and Ridge finds himself at a fork in the road that he can't avoid any longer. The time has come for Ridge to decide. Will he stand firmly by his daughter's side and protect her from the ongoing chaos, or will he continue his tangled life with Brooke and, by extension, the entire Logan family? Steffy has been waiting for years, always holding on to the hope that her father would choose her and the Forresters. Ever since Brooke entered Ridge's life, Steffy has felt her family's influence and legacy slowly slipping away. Brooke's allure isn't just for Ridge, but her whole family seems to have a way of taking the spotlight. Steffy can't deny the Logan's success, but she also can't ignore the resentment building in her heart. It's not just about her father anymore. It's about what she perceives as the erosion of the Forrester name. But Steffy isn't alone in her battle. Thomas, her brother, has had his own ups and downs with the Logan family. Recently, he started to see eye to eye with Steffy more than ever. They've come together with a shared desire to bring the family back to its roots, away from the complications the Logans bring. Thomas, always scheming and yet deeply loyal, has urged Ridge to recognize what the Logans have cost the Forrester legacy over the years. In his mind, it's simple. Brooke has always been an obstacle. Ridge's wavering loyalty has left the family in limbo, with power and passion constantly slipping through their fingers. Thomas, sensing this is the perfect moment, pushes Ridge, reminding him that Steffy deserves a father who will stand by her and prioritize her happiness. And then there's Taylor. Watching from the sidelines, she's been holding out for the day Ridge might come back to her. Though they've shared a love that stood the test of time, Ridge's return to Brooke, time and again, has left Taylor heartbroken and weary. But Taylor isn't the only one waiting. The Forrester matriarch, Eric, has seen enough. His desire to see Ridge embrace the family's core values once more weighs heavily on him. As the founder of Forrester Creations, Eric has long championed the family's stability and strength. Watching Ridge caught in an endless cycle with Brooke has made Eric question Ridge's place in the family legacy. It's more than a romantic entanglement. It's a question of whether Ridge can lead the family and the company without the distractions and divisions Brooke brings. Brooke, however, isn't letting go so easily. She knows Ridge like no one else, and she's willing to fight for him. For Brooke, Ridge is not just her soulmate but her anchor. She believes that their love transcends all obstacles, even Steffy's resentment and Thomas's manipulations. Brooke isn't blind to the tension with Steffy, but she's convinced that Ridge will always come back to her. It's an unspoken bond that has endured through affairs, betrayals, and heartbreaks. Steffy, meanwhile, sees this as the perfect time to make her stand. The years of watching her father oscillate between Brooke and Taylor, between the Forresters and the Logans, have taken a toll. She has sacrificed so much, and now she wants Ridge's loyalty, not as a passing gesture but as a lifelong commitment. In a heartfelt conversation, she lays it all out, urging Ridge to choose the Forresters once and for all. The Logans, she argues, have had their fair share of the spotlight. For once, she wants Ridge to consider what is best for her and for the family she's dedicated her life to. Caught in the middle, Ridge feels the weight of his entire family's expectations on his shoulders. Each side pulls at him, making it nearly impossible to take a stand without alienating someone he loves. Ridge tries to reason with both Steffy and Brooke, but it's clear that neither is willing to compromise. Brooke refuses to let go, adamant that they can weather this storm together. Steffy, though, isn't backing down. She tells her father that she won't wait around forever. She's given him enough chances, and if he can't prioritize her and the Forrester legacy, then she'll forge her own path without him. With tensions at an all-time high, Ridge knows he can't delay his decision any longer. He takes a walk through the empty halls of Forrester Creations, reflecting on the memories, the triumphs, and the heartbreaks. He thinks about his legacy, the family name, and what it truly means to him. His heart aches as he realizes that whatever choice he makes, someone will be devastated. Finally, Ridge calls a family meeting. He looks around the room, seeing the expectant faces of those he loves. Steffy, with her fierce determination and pride. Thomas, loyal and calculating. Taylor, hopeful yet weary. And Brooke, the love of his life, unwavering and defiant. Ridge takes a deep breath and begins to speak. "I love you all," he says, his voice trembling. "This has been one of the hardest decisions of my life. But I can't keep living like this, torn between two families, two worlds. It's not fair to any of you." He pauses, his eyes meeting Steffy's. "Steffy, you are my daughter, and I'm so proud of you. Everything you've done for this family, for this company, I see it, and I respect it. You deserve a father who stands by you, who honors the legacy we've built together." Then he turns to Brooke, his voice softening. "Brooke, we have shared a love that defies explanation. You're a part of me, and that will never change. But I can't ignore the toll this has taken on everyone. I have to make a choice, not just for myself, but for our entire family." The room is silent as Ridge takes one last look at everyone, the weight of his decision settling in. "I choose my family," he says, his voice resolute. "I choose the Forresters." Steffy's face lights up, relief and pride mixing with the tears in her eyes. Brooke, however, stands stunned, her world crumbling around her. She looks at Ridge with heartbreak, realization dawning that she has truly lost him this time. Ridge steps forward, embracing Steffy and Thomas, his choice finally made. As Brooke watches, she knows that her life will never be the same. Ridge has chosen his family, his legacy, and his loyalty to Steffy over their love. She can't help but wonder if, deep down, this was always where they were meant to end up, two lovers torn apart by the very forces that brought them together. For Ridge, this is a bittersweet victory. He has finally chosen, but it has cost him one of the deepest loves he has ever known. Now, with Steffy and the Forresters by his side, he steps forward into a future that is both familiar and entirely new. It's a path marked by family, loyalty, and the hope that, one day, The Forresters can reclaim the legacy that has defined them for generations.